Once, in the quiet town of Maple Hill, where horses still trotted down dirt roads and sunsets painted the sky in gold, there lived a boy named Eli. He was 9, with eyes the color of stormy skies and a heart full of questions. Eli lived on a small farm with his grandpa, a quiet man who always smelled like wood smoke and old leather. Every night, Grandpa would take Eli to the porch swing, where they'd sip warm milk and count the stars. "Each star's a story," Grandpa always said. "When one goes out, the story ends, but new ones always come." Eli believed him. After all, Grandpa's stories were magical, of wild mustangs, lost trails, and a girl who once roped a tornado. But lately, Grandpa had grown quieter. He didn't swing as high. His stories grew slower, softer. One evening, Eli found the porch swing still and empty. Grandpa was inside, lying down, a far-off look in his eyes. The doctors came and whispered to Eli's mom. "He's tired," she told Eli. "His heart's been riding a long trail." That night, Eli didn't count stars. He sat alone, clutching Grandpa's old cowboy hat. The sky looked darker somehow. The next morning, Grandpa was gone. Eli didn't cry. Not at first. He just stared at the swing, waiting for it to move, for Grandpa to come out with a smile and a new tale. But the swing stayed still. One evening, weeks later, Eli crept out with Grandpa's hat and sat alone on the swing. The sky was clear, the stars brighter than he remembered. He looked up and whispered, "Which one is you, Grandpa?" And just then, a single star streaked across the sky. Eli gasped. He stood up and pointed. "That's you. You're still telling stories, aren't you?" He laughed, really laughed, for the first time in weeks. "You're still riding that trail." From that night on, Eli came out every evening. He brought Grandpa's old guitar, even though he didn't know how to play. He made up stories of his own, about talking coyotes, cowboys on the moon, and starlit stampedes. The swing creaked, and Eli liked to believe Grandpa was there, listening, maybe even chuckling. One night, his little sister Lucy came out, clutching a blanket. "Tell me a story, Eli," she said. He looked at her, surprised, then nodded. So he did. Under the stars, with the wind in the trees and Grandpa's hat in his lap, Eli told her about the boy who found the last star and followed it home. When the story ended, Lucy was asleep, and the sky above was full of shining lights. Eli leaned back and whispered, "Thanks, Grandpa. I'll keep the stories going." And somewhere up there, one star glowed just a little brighter.